Hello. Stefan, I'm sorry, okay? I was trying to figure out. The game was like not letting me move my cursor around. But we should be good now. We're here. We're ready to dream some daddies. Oops. There we go. Can I make you full screen? Oh goodness. Okay. Sorry guys. let me try one more time. This is gonna be it. There we go. Hey gang. Otakon was good. It was fun. Welcome Sam. You didn't miss the stream. We're just getting started, in fact. See, why won't my mouse go to the other screen is the question. Oh well. What is our most up to date? Amanda accepted? Sure. It was good. I've been very tired the last couple days and I'm not 100% sure why. I'm hoping I'm not sick. But yeah, Otakon was good. Oh, Stefan, did you miss our date with Matt? It was a really good date. He has become a top contender. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupon. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. That's probably a safe bet. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Yeah, like I said, I'm very tired and not like feeling my best, so the voices might stop about halfway through this. Okay. I just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope. She tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in. That's why it was titled Amanda Accepted. Oh. Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god. I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible. Oh. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment, HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we'll make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Hey, is it hot as hell where you guys are too? Because I'm melting. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. That's cute that that's where she wanted to go. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. Hell yeah. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. Yeah, it's very hot. Oh yeah, and humid is worse than hot, in my opinion. Unfortunately, it's hot and humid because I live in hell, surrounded by rivers. And the dorm, that was a weird, I didn't transition back into game mode smoothly enough. Game mode activated. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know. I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You gotta take an online survey and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. I bet you were, David. I bet you and Craig were best friends. Good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake. Or maybe both. Would a snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy. I think I'll leave all that up to you. When I went to college, we had a cat in our apartment that we weren't supposed to have. But then the cat had to go back home because it was a very young cat and was not fixed yet. And it went into heat. So, Storm had to go home. But we did have a cat for a brief period. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. Uh-oh, dad moment. So, you know, I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to be a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns. We need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. Why does she look like she's been smoking? Wait, is this supposed to be teary-eyed? Because that's not what it looks like. It looks like, you know. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. David is a good dad. At least I think so. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. He's supporting art school, which, like,
You got dads.
for a dad, that's pretty. For parents to support art school, it's pretty impressive. All right, we got a message from Amanda. Oh, Dad, Amanda. Hey, hi, David. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad, Amanda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger feed service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, David, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am of course flattered, you should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow, I didn't say that. You never heard that? This is gold. They have a good relationship. That's cute. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Oh, we got a message from Craig. Oh shit, he's got the runs. Uh-oh. Oh, I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and a book of word jumbles that I find helpful in strenuous times such as these. What? Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting. Wait, why are we talking about this? By I've got the runs, I meant that I feel like running. Want to come to the gym? Wanted to come with me to the gym? Wanted to come with me to the gym. Why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea? Come on, man. It'll be fun. You know what? Sure. When are we doing this? There's 30 more minutes left in this Meat Hell marathon. I'm outside right now. I'm warming up. Craig has big himbo energy, and like, I'm a little bit here for it. Wait, oops. Okay. But at least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get her sopressata wrapped cheesecake out of the oven. Alright. Let's go running with Craig. Because he is on my mind after that roommate conversation. Whew. Oh great, another mini game. We all know how well the last one went. The gym just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. We'll feel like we're running outdoors. You can see other runners on your screen too. Let's try it out together. Oh, sorry, Craig he has big himbo. He's like, you can see other runners on your screen too. Let's try it out together. Was that it? He was like a surfer, right? Other runners? Will I be able to keep up? Don't worry. We're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you. Just get a rhythm going, keep your heart rate up, but don't overexert yourself. You'll do great. Wait, what do I do? How do I... How do I... Guys, what am I doing? Oh shit, I'm clicking on an eggplant. What was that all about? Oh shit, Joseph's here, guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, why was I clicking that eggplant? That's, a little suggestive. Yeah, what is this? I don't like the eggplant with the sweat. This is very... This is a little horny. Oh, hey, Ray. Welcome. We're doing a Dream Daddy mini game right now, which I'm historically very good at. We're on a date with Craig at the moment. Who is definitely... He's winning me over, Craig is. He's got big himbo energy, which I'm a big fan of. Matt was really good, though. Matt was really good. Matt will be hard to beat. Oh, God. Oh, my God. A personal best. Way to go.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Alright, guys. Vote now in the chat who we want to hang out with. Okay, I'm going to say no to Matt because we already went on a date with Matt. I want to see someone different. Vote now. If you want your vote to count more, send a super chat. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not going crazy with power. Wait, Sam, I wanted to ask you, is your profile picture, Kenma? like the volleyball twink? Because I love Kenma, if it is. I've been trying to get a good look at it, but it looks vaguely like Kenma from a distance. Oh, geez. We have 2 votes for Robert and 2 votes for Damien. Kenma is very good. Kenma is a close second to Yams for me. I have a big Yamaguchi, a big Yams blanket. Because I'm insane. And I love Haikyuu, and I'm obsessed with Yams, my sweet, innocent boy Very closely followed by Kenma, though. Very close. Like, yeah, those are my top two. Okay, Stefan really, really wants Robert, so I guess we'll go see Robert. Sorry, Mr. T, too late. Okay, this is about. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Oh, okay, cool. He's a prepper. On a Friday night, you are most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Jashamo? I trusted Jashamo. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? Grifter. Okay. Robert's pretty funny. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. Amen, Robert. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spend a lot of time thinking about. You ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? Robert's kind of funny. He's like a rowdy, trashy boy. We're gonna message him. Sam, whenever I'm having a bad time, like mentally, I end up rewatching the Haikyuu training camp arc. Not the whole thing, just the training camp arc. Okay. Back to the daddies. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, Robert. Good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message back. Hey, it says that you read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Should I twiddle my thumbs or watch cat videos on the internet? I'm gonna go grab another drink while y'all vote. Oh, shoot. See, I don't know why it won't let me... Whoops. There we go. Y'all vote while I get a drink. Looks like cat videos are the winners. Or is the winner. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Come on, Robert! I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. History Channel, Food Channel, or Game Show? Ooh. Oh, I haven't done plugs yet. This stream. Hi, if you're new here, my name's Ellen. I am not a gaming channel. This is just what I do when I don't upload. Usually I upload every other week. This next week, I am actually taking a week off. So the next thing I do will actually be another stream 2 weeks from now. And then after that, I will be releasing a video about D&D and the Satanic Panic. And that's something that's probably going to take a bit of research. So I think it's best that I take this next week off. My last video was a history of horror comedy, which I'm really happy with. I know it's kind of a niche thing, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. So if you haven't checked it out, why not check it out? I put a lot of work and research into that one, and it's kind of flopping, and I'm a little bummed about it, not gonna lie. So if you liked it, why not check it out? Yeah, and that's kind of the gist. If you want to support the channel, you can become a patron, or you can buy merch. Links to both of those things are in the description of this stream. If you want to make a one-time donation, I have super chats now, which is kind of wild. So feel free to do that too. All right, yeah. Like I said, just a little update. I'm going to be taking next week off from uploading just because I'm feeling a little burnt out and I want to make the best content for you. And I feel like I haven't been doing that recently because I've been burnt out. So, okay, we got a game show and a food channel. Someone break that vote. I might go with food channel just because Sam has the Kenma profile picture and I'm a big Kenma fan. Actually, yeah. Sam wins because of the Kenma profile picture. Ooh, Meat Hell is on. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients: steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. I'm sorry. I made the decision before Mr. T. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get more into Haikyuu. Mr. T, if you had a Yamaguchi Tadashi profile picture, you'd probably would have won that one. Oh my god. Yes, next time Mr. T gets to pick. Okay, next time Mr. T gets to pick. I'm not kidding. Please help us. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumples. Time for lunch. Huh. I guess it's time for old Chef Sexy to cook a gourmet delicacy. I forgot. My last name was Sexy for a second, and I was like, why am I calling myself Chef Sexy? I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. All right, it's all you, Mr. T. Make a sandwich. Microwave some eggs. That sounds disgusting. Or mustard jar? Mustard jar is definitely a move I would make. You ever like not have like food for a meal, so you just start like eating ingredients? All eyes are on you, Mr. T. All right, mustard jar. It's just too much work to make food. I reach into the back of the fridge and find an old mustard jar. Ooh, brown and spicy. This will be a treat. But the fact that, guys, I'm gross, so I literally do this sometimes. I put my first spoonful of mustard and immediately realize this was a mistake. I lean over the sink and drink some water straight out of the faucet. Blah, mustard alone is not a meal. If only I had some Parmesan. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. I take a leap from the free throw line and pocket that sucker down to the net. Down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. Nobody knows the rest of the words to that song. No look behind the back, hook shot, everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home, and then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. I can't believe we got ghosted by Robert today. That's messed up. Come on, Robert. We gave you a chance. Should have gone with Damien, I guess. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with brown sugar demi-glace with cream fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then my computer dings. Robert? Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. Robert got back to us. We just got you upped by Robert? Oh, he's a fuck boy. What does that mean? What you doing? Hey, Space Jesus. What am I doing? You're just chilling. Alright, I'm just chilling. I'm watching television with my daughter or just working on my motorcycle. What are you feeling? Motorcycle feels like the obvious choice. Maybe... I'm feeling just chilling. I feel like a motorcycle makes it feel like I'm trying too hard. Just chilling. I type back just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. Just chilling. It'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by. Another message pops up. Wanna grab a drink? Guys. Ooh. Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kind of late. Oh, don't be a killjoy, David. Go hang out with your bad boy boyfriend. Come on, Pops. Live a little. I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Yeah, I'm trying to get to know the neighbors better. Ugh, fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for the details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. That is the first time I've ever seen the phrase barflies, but I love it. That's great. Hey man, how's it going? Oh god, right. He sounded like a chain smoker, didn't he? Hey buddy. Was that it? Ahoy there, Skipper. Oh no, Mary's here. Oh, Ray, why would you type that and then send it? Why would you? Don't do that. Robert and Mary are here. Uh-oh. Brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. Aw, man. I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Mary's a MILF. Have we addressed this yet? We've addressed that Mary's a MILF, right? I feel like this has been addressed, that Mary's a MILF. We agree? We're in agreement? Okay. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Alright. Beer, something tropical, whiskey straight up. This feels like a whiskey crowd. But also I'm not sure that David Sexy can handle his whiskey. So I also feel like it might be a beer crowd. Let's do beer. It seems safe. Beer seems safe. No, if I drink tropical, I'm gonna get hate crimed. Sorry, I can't say that on stream. Beer sounds safe. Beer sounds safe. Well, admirable. I disagree. So, we will be drinking whiskey regardless of if I want to or not. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fella. I'm very into Mary. Can I date Mary? What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? Night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Wait, okay. Listen, I know this is toxic. I know what Robert is doing right now is toxic. I'm a little bit into it. Okay, sorry. Moving on. We don't need to unpack that further. Oh, all right. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So, where are we headed? Exactly, Stefan. Those are the feelings right now. I wish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub. That's clever. I like that name for an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart. Come on. Mary! I feel like I'm being bullied weed, but like I'm a little into it. This bitch! I love her. Puns are the lowest form of humor, David. Try harder. Ouch. Am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary. Put your fangs away for a second. See? See? He's standing up for me. We walk into I Wish I Were Drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round. What are you having? We're at an Irish bar. We're at an Irish bar, and I feel like I'm gonna get whiskey at an Irish bar, right? Ooh, we got some eggplants with that one. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Ah, Mr. T! No! Ow, I'm sorry. You get the next one. You get the next one. You get the next one. Let's sip this one, why don't we? Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly. That'll put a hair on your chest. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey! David, be a dear and get us another round, will ya? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot the little hemp sweatshirted gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad, and blah, blah, blah. So what do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine. They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story. Matt was a very sweet boy. Matt was a sweet, good, alternative boy. Robert? He's tickling a different part of the brain. She ate 3 brownies? This mother ate 3 brownies? She had to be in a coma. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped.
Come on.
Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What? You know, the devil's lettuce. Actually, I'm not going to get into this right now. There's an Otakon story surrounding the devil's lettuce from last weekend, but since I want to remain monetized, I will not be telling that story. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. One ablaze. Where's my option? Is you with the feds? Is that the option that... Okay, Mr. T, I know I said you could have the next one. But I feel like this is the option that lets me smoke the fat blunt. So... I worked hard for what I have, and no two-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. See? I got the eggplants for that one, for the jokes. Yeah, also there's just, I'd rather not, I'd rather not tell that story. Ray, I can tell you that story if you DM me. Or Stefan, I guess. I love, oh my god, making Robert giggle. That's like, oh, that's the goal. This is it, guys. Just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He may not be used to your brand of humor. Fine, fine. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Let's see. How do we get her to leave? Isn't Joseph wondering where you are? That won't get her to leave. She's clearly not committed. Lots of eligible bachelors around here, huh? Could you get the next round? Mr. T, you get to pick. Just don't pick the Joseph one, because that one's stupid. Next round, we got it. I was thinking if we picked bachelors around here, we might get a lesbian backstory, but next round is good. It's safe. You trying to ditch me, pal? I know. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. David wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Mary. Go with God. Nice seeing you. Deuces, nerds. Oh my god, Mary. I know, right? Sink your teeth into me, please. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married, and she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gesture to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh again! Aw, man. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, that's not the sentence. That's not the sentence. Oh, God. Okay, I thought we were having our begging arc. Oh god, this is the sentence. This is the sentence. Oh man, I begged you for one of those straight lace types. Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day. Still a little wild in you. You know it. There's so much wild in me, or all caps, I have a child I need to care for. I feel like there's so much wild in me is going to be delivered sarcastically, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. I get so wild, I've got a whole safari in here, just really wild all the time. Oh no, that was a negative response. Stefan! You ruined my chances. Uh-huh. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go shot for shot? Oh god, another mini game. There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. Oh, is it not a mini game? That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool, and he probably hates small talk. How are things? I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh, alright. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar, patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer, Mary giving the hard sell to that young man, the young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh, maybe silence is nice sometimes. Okay, this young man that Mary is apparently harassing, he should be so lucky. So, you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes, dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had, gone. Oh shit. Is Robert a murderer? No. Great. Me neither. He's a jokester. Oh, guys, I like Robert. Every single date we go on, I'm going to be like, no, I like such and such. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. Just messing with you. Relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom, and I assume crawled out the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. I kind of have the hots for Robert. I'm not gonna lie. Let's roll. Sorry, whiskey. Inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. Oh, we get our alone time with Robert now. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. Oh, he's gonna kill me. I agree, Stefan. Who are these young men avoiding Mary? Why are they passing up the opportunity? I follow Robert through the street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally, a liquor store. Are we going back to Robert's place? Wait here. I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles and brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Guys, I'm blushing. Cheers. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting. It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. Guys, he likes fruity wines. I start to say something, think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch the cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit. Well, Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. That felt good. It always does, Robert. He presses a stone into my free hand. No, you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock at my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, back at the stop sign. I know it has to be done. I got a problem with authority. I'm sorry. This one's for you, Pappy. I'm gonna say this one's for you, Pappy, because it's funny. Yes! We got the eggplants for that one. I have unresolved resentment towards my father, and I'm gonna express it through property damage. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Dude, run. I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving. Let's get pizza. Can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. Okay, but listen, Steph. You cannot forget the wine. That is key. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pete's Pizza Pizza. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter, tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. We go to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, David, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Oh no, he's a pineapple guy. Alright guys, to the highest bidder. Pizza or no? This time I am gonna use my super chats for evil. Of course, of course. Oh, you know. Of course is winning. I do know what they say about pineapple. Do you think Robert knows what they say about pineapple? Of course. Oh, good. That was the right answer. We got the hearts. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate, so saturated with grease that I'm worried it'll fall apart. We take our pizza outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. Huh, you said it. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in ya? I'm trying to ask if I have any more wild in me, because I'm about to wrap this up, but I also want this date to keep going. Let's go wild? Okay, let's go wild. Good on ya. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. Are we like breaking and entering right now? Shh. Oh, it's a movie theater. Don't shh me so loud. Shh. We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? Did you guys ever sneak into a movie as teenagers? We used to, because what you did if you wanted to get into like a rated R movie is you would buy a ticket to like a age appropriate movie and then just go into a different theater, like go into the theater for the movie you actually wanted to see. That was our game. That was the game we played. So we were still paying for a movie, just not the one we were paying for. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a row of a few teenagers in front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of the movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. Guy. I love Robert. He's so funny. He's just like a quirky, funny guy. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Oh no, this kid. Hey man, keep it down. Oh damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest! Hey Ernest! I know you! It's me! Your neighbor! Hi. Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kiss anyone yet? It turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who for some reason he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo! Love is dead. Shut up! It's beautiful. No, you shut up. Ernest grumbles. I love this This date is so funny. The credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're going to sit here and appreciate them. Oh no, but he's a credits watcher. Okay. Ernest should be bullied. Look at that, Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of, wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering. Fed a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over, he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of the film, and we leave the movie theater. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey, assholes! Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. Uh-oh. My knee! What the hell? Oh! Ernest! we hate Ernest! Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway blocking our exit. Oh, what do you guys want? Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater-going experience? Now you have to pay. Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and, like, movies got really expensive. Ernest hucks another rock at my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore tomorrow. He ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. You call that good acting? What classicist mainstream slop? Classicist. Have you been served your entire life? What? Have you ever seen any Michael Powell? A Master of Life and Death? 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man. No, you listen. That popcorn ass drivel the mass media shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. Oh no, now you've done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I'm gonna have to take this up with Hugo now. Aren't I? I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. I'm swearing! Cute! Fuck! My knee! Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts. Alright, buddy. Talk like a punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up in a boxer stance. Queensbury rules. 3-minute rounds with 1 minute rest in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What? And don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensbury. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends wearily walk back away. Robert curls after them. The Queensbury Association will hear about this. and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. No, this kid deserved it though, Robert. You throw the rules at him though, they always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensbury sanctioned throwdown. But full disclosure, I made half of that up. I love Robert. He's just scaring the shit out of kids. I love it. See? You don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here. Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. To be fair, I get really into the art of Sailor Moon when I drink. It's okay. I think it's really cool how much you like movies. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever see any Sam Fuller? I haven't. Fuller is cash. Thanks for defending my honor. Thanks for dinner and a movie, or thanks for the adventure. Vote now on your phones. We're going to wrap up this date, and then I'm going to bounce, though. Just a heads up. Anyone? Adventure? Adventure. We got 2 votes for adventure. Any detractors? Anyone not like that one? Okay. Adventure is all I got, buddy. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks, a rare sight. Let's hang again soon. Yeah? Yeah. Guys, but remember, we also really liked Matt. This is every day we're going to go on. We're going to be like, oh my god, this is the best one. It's going to be a hard decision in the end. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. Date complete. I don't know what any of this means. But we got an A.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh shit, guys. We got a message from Matt. But we're not gonna read it right now. We're gonna call it quits right now. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up. Before I wrap things up, just gonna do my plug again. Hi, my name's Ellen. If you're new here, I am not a gaming channel. I actually do video essays about media and how it relates to our real world. My last video was about the history of horror comedy. My next video, which will not be next week, but in like 3 weeks, I guess, is going to be about D&D and the Satanic Panic. Normally, I upload every other week. On weeks where I don't upload, I stream. But I'm going to take a little breather next week. So, yeah, there's going to be a little break there. And then I will be back. There will be a stream week after next, though. Yeah. If you want to support the channel, you can do so in my Patreon or merch or whatever. Down in the description, there's a link tree. Or if you want to make a one-time contribution, you can also send a super chat here. Which, yeah, cool. That's the thing that can happen now, I guess. But, yes. Y'all are great. Amazing. Love it. Love y'all. This was a really good stream. I love... The Dream Daddy streams are my favorite. Maybe New Ellenberg is up there, too. Which, that'll be the next stream. Will actually be a City Skylines one, I think. Did I already save? Yes, I did. Yes. I hope you all enjoyed. Should be a good time. In 2 weeks, and then I will have a fantastic video for you when I return from my little mini hiatus. Okay, goodbye. Love y'all. Peace and love. Deuces. There it is.